From coast to coast.
We're here to get you ready for what is ahead in your day. I'm Alex Wallace.
And I'm Jen Carfagno. And from coast to coast, the Weather Channel has you covered.
We do indeed.
I feel like I got to say, I'm Jen.
Good to meet you. It's been so long. Stranger. Yeah, good to be back. Of course, the 12 days of Christmas go through, but at least the lights in Christmastown, they're going to last through February. Perhaps some more snow coming this week. It's going to make this festive getaway glow. I always love the shots there in Leavenworth.
It's a very Grinch-like right now, how all the lights are coming down everywhere. You see it in your neighborhood, right? Everyone's taking the lights down.
It's sad when you see the blow-up. I don't know what you call them, the blow-up things.
Yeah, right, yeah.
They're all deflated on the ground. Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
We'll get another one and blink it up in an eye. It'll be Christmas again.
It's true. Let's not rush it.
Snow, rain, even ice put on their hearts. The chance for some of that rain to maybe lead to some flooding out there. So there's always issues that you got to deal with. It's either snow causing problems or the rain that could cause problems. In this case, could be some flooding. And
the thing is, it's going to be so warm, but you're not going out to enjoy any of that because of all the rainfall. All right, our question of the day. The first one for us for 2026 hot weather. I know we made it hard on you. Karen, thank you for your comment and for, that's the spirit of the question right there.
Yep. Keep comments rolling, keep voting as well. Of course, we'll continue to highlight all of your thoughts. All right, well, of course, still travel's ongoing here for us. Maybe it's the week.
From coast to coast.
Well, we are here to get you ready for what is ahead in your day. I'm Alex Wallace.
And I'm Jen Carfagno. From coast to coast, the Weather Channel has you covered.
Covered indeed, and indeed we've been covered in some snow, we've been covered in the rain, we've been covered in coastal issues. I mean, you name it. It's been a mess out there for us over the holidays and now continuing into the new year.
Yes, and we do got a big warm-up coming as well that might have some of you thinking about maybe waiting to pick up all your outdoor holiday decorations. Let me tell you, there's some issues with this rain, with this warm-up that is coming, and that is rain.
Yeah, it's not all good, that is for sure. Well, the 12 days of Christmas, that goes through tomorrow, but at least the lights in Christmastown will be lasting through sections of the lower Mississippi Valley. So, yeah, the warmth, that's the other side of the warmth, Jen. The other bad side is, we're getting the milder temps, but we bring in the threat for severe weather.
It's interesting. This plays right into our question of the day because it's part of the question. It's the first one for 2026. We're asking you what kind of weather. Well, last summer, it was pretty humid last summer.
Yeah, sorry, Jen.
It was a little cooler, but trying to help you out, Karen.
Oh, my goodness. We love it, though. Well, fingers crossed. You don't have to deal with that ice here for your travel plans.
Yes. All right. We'll keep those comments coming. Vote in our poll. If you have any pics or video, use the hashtag YesTV, and we will share them. Heavy snow this weekend, above average.
Yeah, spread out there, no doubt about it. All right, let's talk about how this is going to have an impact on us. Well, in a spot like Little Rock, you don't have to worry about any kind of wintry weather, but it is going to be soggy here to end off our week. Thursday with highs in the low 70s, and you want to get out and kind of enjoy that kind of weather. Well, it's not the greatest when it comes to the sky conditions with gray skies and the rain, and that lingers into Friday as well.
The thing is, you need the whole story. There's a big warm-up being advertised out there, but it's not a clean warm-up by any stretch.
Yeah, dirty warm-up. That's that's what it is. I mean, but this extends. It's not just the Gulf Coast. We're talking all the way up into portions of New England here dealing with this rain.
Yeah, easily 1 to 2 inches of rain could fall, especially in the Tennessee Valley, parts of the Ohio Valley. Spots that could use the rain. I mean, Springfield, it's been so dry there in Missouri.
I mean, that's like, you could spit more than that. 0.16, that's all you got. It's so dry out there in all these areas. So the rain coming in, beneficial, we will take it. I mean, not the best for getting outdoors and enjoying it, but we need it for the earth.
Yes, here, and you see that going right over spots like Springfield. You get rain on Thursday, rain comes in, spreading up. Chicago, it's rain, not snow, it's rain. It's rain comes into Detroit, Traverse City even, we get rain.
Yeah, so it's pretty far north. Now, it could be enough that could lead to some flooding. Flood potential is in place, eastern parts of Oklahoma all the way up into portions of Indiana.
All right, so then we pick it up on Friday. Same system. It's a decently robust system with a pretty strong front that does give us a chance of not just rain, but maybe even thunderstorms.
Yes, and some of those thunderstorms, the potential is there that they could turn out to be on the severe side. So we do have to watch out for that risk. But things winding down as we head through our Saturday. But there's that severe risk on your Friday, extending from parts of the lower Ohio Valley through the Mississippi River Valley, too.
Our question of the day is asking you, what kind of weather do you want?
Yeah, we just showed you the maps of how dry it is across that south. So we'll take that rain. We need it.
Yeah, we really do. So you pick snow.
Yeah.
But so say by picking that, you had to have a hot summer. Would you still pick it?
No. Give me the mild summer. I'm so used to not having snow. So, yeah.
You can wish for it.
Exactly.
Vote in our poll. Keep your comments coming. We'll share them on the show.
Of course, we are here to get you ready for what is ahead in your day. I'm Alex Wall.
And I'm Jen Carfagno. From coast to coast, the Weather Channel has you covered.
Well, 12 days of Christmas actually go through tomorrow, but at least the lights in Christmastown are going to last through February. Perhaps some more snow, though, coming this week will make this festive getaway glow. Not glowing right now in the light of the day, but always a pretty shot in Leavenworth when you get the holiday lights still shining bright.
I got my kids what I thought was an advent calendar this year, but it was a 12 days of Christmas calendar, you know, where you open up a little thing. And well, we didn't know what was the exact 12. Like, do you start on December 1st?
Right.
When do you start? And then we found out we start December 25th, and you go into January, and it's like, well, they didn't want to wait, so we just started like
just
the 13th. Yeah. So we've already had our 12. But at any rate, yeah, officially, a lot of folks take down their decorations tomorrow. Although some of you might want to wait for the warm up later this week.
It's coming. Yeah, it'll be warm enough for you to get out there and not freeze yourself as you're trying to get the lights off the house. But snow, rain, but even ice. That's going to put their hard hats on here to kick today's big deal. Alexandria, too. So as we bring in some of this warmer air, another one of the sort of not good sides of it is that we start to increase our chances for some of the stronger thunderstorms.
I know. Warm winter problems. We've been talking about that back since December. Well, it is time now for our question of the day. And the first one we're doing for 20 minutes.
Yes, I think we can all kind of agree on that last point. No hurricanes. Let's keep that away, right?
We almost put that in the poll, but then we realized, well, you almost have to vote for that. So
that would be a no-brainer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, appreciate you playing along in our poll here. If you have any more comments, you can share them on social media. A foggy start to the work week. In the wake of a wildfire, neighborhoods are reduced to gray ash and twisted metal. But after the devastating Palisades and Eaton fires earlier this year, a strange, haunting silhouette remained across the Los Angeles hillsides: the chimneys.
Well, the Weather Channel's Katie Tutrone spent time with one local man who was making sure that was what survived. The first isn't lost to the bulldozer. He calls it Project Chimney. It's a massive undertaking to salvage these 10,000-pound structures and transform them from symbols of loss into a permanent place of healing.
What an amazing person there. I'm watching that and thinking also there's something to be learned from what was left in all the fires.
Right, exactly. I can't imagine, you go through it and you say, oh, what's still standing? Maybe that's a lesson of, okay, maybe we should start I know it's expensive, but maybe using that to
more masonry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we want to show you where we are right now with the rain. It is, first of all, we had a full recovery in the drought. There's no drought left in California at all. But now it's just been too much rain. And you go back to November, big rain events. December, multiple big rain events. And now just the past week, we had some big rain events.
Yeah, back again right here to Southern County. You can see how that coincided with a couple of these burn scars, the Eaton burn scar there in the purple, the Palisades burn scar as well. So, yeah, we've certainly seen quite a bit coming over those spots. But you mentioned, Jen, you go back to the top of last year, and Northern Cal as well, doing good. Southern areas not so great, but over the year, we have really chipped away and essentially eradicated the drought.
Yeah, I mean, really the end of last rainy season was pretty wet. The beginning of this one has been tremendous and running above average here at all the sites up and down the entire West Coast. I mean, Seattle, we're nearly 2 or an inch and a half above average. Los Angeles, we are more than 5.5 inches above average with rainfall.
So the good news is, yes, we've gotten rid of the drought, but we kind of saw this before, right? And it's the cycles, right? You get the big rains, the vegetation grows, and then you hope you don't dry out again, because then you could be right back to square one.
I mean, we know how the West is with the patterns here. We get into these cycles. So we happen to be in a wet cycle right now in this year. Now, the rain that we see in the Bay Area today actually slides just parallel down the coast. It doesn't really bring any rain to Southern California, but there are additional systems to the northwest that do bring more rain into Northern California.
And we'll see that here working through the midweek. Rain here along the coastal sections of Washington, Oregon, Northern Cal, and yes, snow adding up as well in throughout portions of the Cascades.
The Salt Lake City finally gets some snow. We have had 0.1, I think, so far.
I mean, nearly nothing. Well, it's been nearly 1 year since those devastating fires last year.
Good point on those bugs. Ann says summer weather here on
looking for some heat and humidity then.
I guess so. Wants a beach day.
Right. Gary says being from Eastern Washington.
Love it. Well, thanks to all of you for participating in the poll and answering in your comments today. We've got meteorologist Chris Bruin and Felicia Combs that will grant your wish for an all-new Weather Channel Live. That's coming up right at the top of the hour, right after the first Sunday sunrises of the year.